Good morning. Hi, Sharon.
Okay, try that again. Hi, Sharavana. Hi, Ashley. What are you ladies doing this morning? Well, yes, for Florida. Don't forget, I'll be on Countess April's tonight. Show starts at 9. link is in my description. Waiting for a few more folks to come in so I can do my cat facts. Oh, morning, Pam. Coming to get you.
Morning, everyone.
Pam. Coming to get you. You gotta lower your other device.
Whoops. Let's see here. Okay, are we okay now?
I think so.
All right. Good morning,
Alright.
good morning.
All right, let me just get them out of the way because one of them's kind of long. Let's see. So, cat facts today. In 2022, 3 cats in British Columbia, Canada, became famous on Facebook for holding their owner's new package hostage. When Jessica and Nikki Gerson Nieves, oh my God, Nieves, or Neves, bought a new Vitamix and placed it on their kitchen floor, their 3 cats took turns sitting on the unopened box, never leaving it unattended for over a month. The guard cats, Max, George, and Lando, now have over 25,000 Facebook followers. Second one in January 2005, British web designer Barbarella Buckner married her 2 tabby cats, brothers Spider and Lugosi. I love my animals, not that much. Okay, I keep thinking this is Sue. Am I getting this name right? The Bud Files. Welcome in. I'm making my little babushka doll.
Good morning, everyone.
I done
And Ashley.
sold out of them.
That's good. They're cuter than... They're cute.
Mm-hmm. You like them better than the gnomes?
Oh, I forgot. I was going to bring my gnomes in here. I got them sitting on a shelf in my living room so I can look at them. They are cute. Cute, cute, cute.
Yeah, they're even cuter in person. YouTube does not do things justice.
No, they don't. No, it doesn't.
Hi, Gigi. How you been? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Doing okay? Yeah. So I had to make some more for going on Countess April tonight. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I was thinking about you. Yes, people, I do that. I wonder where people go when they're regulars here and I don't see them for a little bit. Oh, so what other goodies you got down there? I want to make you big because now I'm curious.
Oh, what I'm doing here is preparing these this floss to wind on the bobbin, the bobbins, and I figured out yesterday by watching another video that I had, if you wind them right, they're supposed to, as you work on your piece, if you turn your bobbin to the left, it's supposed to unwind as you go. And anyhow, I found that out. That was one thing I was doing wrong yesterday. So this is a learning venture, but I'm all in for it. I'm starting out from the basics though.
Yeah, but now you got 12 bobbins there.
Yeah, well, see, Carol, the Canadian artisan, is going to be having a stream, and she said that she's going to work us up to 12 bobbins. So that's why I'm preparing these.
Ah.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to have them prepared anyhow, even if you're not going to work with all 12.
Well, if you know what colors you want to use in advance, yeah.
I'm not advanced enough to be working on big pieces. I'm just going for learning. You know, it's like when you learn how to crochet, you learn the chain stitch and then a single crochet, maybe the half double crochet or double crochet. You learn it a step at a time. You don't jump right into, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, I'd like to have the knowledge to jump right in, but that's just not the way it works.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of like when I taught my granddaughters to crochet or tried to teach them, and I remember being this way as a kid too. You know, you wanna crochet the hat right away or the scarf, and you know, you gotta start out with a chain and learn the rest. You can't just jump right into a sweater, you know.
Yep. Oh, really? Oh, darn.
My granddaughters like to use those round hoops for knitting or crocheting. They just didn't want to spend the time with the hook and yarn, you know, and you can't push somebody to like something, you know. They might pick it up later, but they like doing those hoops. Do you know what I mean with the hoops, Stacey?
Yeah, of course. The plastic or metal, years ago they were metal, plastic hoops. So you use the hook.
Yeah.
It's knitting, but just on a...
Yeah.
It's loom knitting, I think is what they call it. That's her goal.
Yep, Ashley. Yep. Just got to learn how to use these. See that piece that I showed you guys a few days ago, or, you know, this piece here. This is a lot of work, believe it or not. Several bobbins and several hours. And, you know, this is probably made from the Victorian era. I'm thinking that.
What? No, that wasn't your first project?
This thread is like, you know, really fine that they used.
It's like sewing thread.
Yeah. And, you know, I hesitated. I used it on my, I'm keeping this for myself, this journal that I started, my first journal. I glued it on there and I hesitated because it's such a piece of art, you know, but
that looks beautiful.
I'm keeping this for myself. And so, you know, and it's going to be a step-by-step project. I'm not, you know, I'll work at it here and there as I learn stuff. But yeah, anyhow, I hesitated to glue it on here, but I'm keeping it for myself, and I know what the piece of work is, and Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into all that fine fiber work, whether it be bobbin lace or tatting or crocheting, like those little figures that you do, Stacy, the
Hmm.
earrings and, you
The
know,
amigurumi.
yep. There's a lot of tiny work there, tiny hooks, and, some people don't realize that, with the tiny hook work and stuff.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad you're adventurous because that gives more things for people to see and see that you can maybe have knowledge of one thing and learn something else, you know?
Well, like I said before, I'm so grateful for your channel, Stacy, because it broke me out of my shell, and I could stay stuck on one thing because I was afraid to venture out and try things. And you work hard all your life, and you know put in a lot of hours raising your kids or your family or taking care of your parents, and you got to take time for yourself. And
Hmm.
money isn't everything. As long as you have enough to pay your bills and you've got a roof over your house and you're eating, and that's all that's important.
Yep.
Not driving a fancy car, having a big fancy house, and
No, ma'am. I live in a
some
little tin can. I'm all right.
sometimes it takes a while to learn those things. I mean, my husband and I have done things that we've learned from, and you know had brand new vehicles and paid the expensive car payment and through the years, and different things we've learned from. But anyhow,
Well, also, it's not like the old days where if you did buy an expensive vehicle, it lasted you forever, and the repairs were not
yeah,
as crazy in cost, and a lot of it can be done by a local person rather than having to take it to some special place to have some of the simplest things done on a vehicle.
yeah, my husband does all the oil changes and could change brakes and stuff, but like you said, any brand new vehicles now, to forget it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's all about money.
Yes.
And people can't, you may be able to, oh yeah, I can afford that new whatever vehicle it is. And you get it and you do your oil change, you maintain it good, but eventually something's going to go wrong. And then you go to the shop to get it fixed. Well, not even at the dealership, just a shop. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh my goodness. And sometimes the local people now can't even work on them. They have to go to a dealership because there's special code or special type of key that a regular mechanic cannot get. Special tool to open certain areas in the car and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Well, I know my husband and I we each had an hour commute at one time in our employment history, and we had to have a decent vehicle for transportation, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, anyhow.
Well, no, I'm saying, I mean, it's one thing to invest, like I said, you could invest in a vehicle. It lasted you. It was needed. So you got a little more expensive model because you were taking the longer commute or whatever. So you turn around and now it's like you could get the even simplest, inexpensive, well, you think simple, inexpensive vehicle, and it winds up being crazy to repair anything. Sometimes even to replace a fuse in the thing, it's like, Really?
Yeah. Yeah. All the vehicles we bought and even the new ones we ran till they don't run anymore. I didn't trade them in or anything. I mean, that was just us. I don't, everybody has to do what's right for them, but
Hi, Jeffrey.
morning, Jeffrey.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Karen. I don't know if I missed anybody. Oh, would you get your paw off there? Seriously. That's good, Jeffrey. I hadn't seen the picture yet. I will look in a little, after my show. That is good. Oh, coming to get you, Barbara. Morning. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Hey, good morning. Sorry, I was rubbing my eye. I've got an infected eye. Last night it was closed. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's doing good this morning.
Morning, Barbara.
Good morning. I was disappointed yesterday. I was waiting for my UV stuff and my UV light and was delayed again.
Mm.
It says it's out for delivery today, so.
Hi, Lena.
Hi, Red Road. How you doing today? Shadow, I see you, sis. Love ya. Auntie, it was just me knocking to tell Stacey I was there ready to come on. I learned that from Willow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because for some reason, this doesn't give me a little sound effect or anything. It used to. I don't know what happened.
It's not a pink eye, Jeffrey. I gotta go Monday for my doctor that I had cancer with. It's the sinuses that are just backing up and infecting the eyes. I've only had pink eye once.
I think everybody has had pink eye once.
Yeah, but Daddy's the one that caused it. Or at least that's what Granny told me on the bayou. You don't go piss out in the woods. That's
What?
I guess
Okay.
Yeah, well, we used to go camping a lot, and we go just.
I know, but that isn't where the That's funny.
I know, but that's what Granny would say.
I know, but that's funny.
Yeah, it is.
The old wives' tales of that you grew up with.
And when I told Granny I haven't done that, took me forever to get rid of that pink eye. Ooh.
Hi, Rosie.
Good morning, Rosie. How you doing? Well, Ashley, how you doing today, girl? Oh, you got them out.
They're out.
They still soft.
Yeah, because they're a lot
Harder,
than what
yeah.
they were. Yeah, they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just when you do flatter pieces, it
Baby
takes
girl, stop leaning on that.
as long to. Huh? Well, the horse is thinner. This was poured before that one, and it's still not right. Okay.
Good morning, Freckled.
Hi, Freckled and Frugal. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the channel.
Hi. I didn't quite understand your name, and I can't really read very well. Crackle?
Freckle, like the dots that people have on their bodies. Freckles.
Sorry about that, Freckle. My eyes are infected this morning. It's kind of horrible this morning.
Okay, so Freckle, since it's your first time in, I'm going to give you the synopsis of the channel. I've been doing this for a long time. Basically, every day I tried to do something, and one day I decided I might as well just go on YouTube, go live, and just do what I was going to be doing anyway, but have some company doing it, and provide some company for others. Some of my friends that I get to know join me up here.
Well, I do these. You gonna put the hooks on them?
So the content varies. A couple of basic rules. I don't do drama, so if you have an issue with a person or a channel, please don't bring it in here. I'm not interested. I'm going to make you blue so you can easily connect with people.
Uh-oh.
And I hang out and chill. I usually have music in the background. People come in and out. If you're ever working on a project of some kind, and that includes if you're doing anything, if you're cooking something, if you're cleaning your whatever, whatever you're doing, and you want company and don't want to have to worry about typing in the chat, let me know. You would send me an email to the email that's going across the screen there. And that's where I would send you the link to have you come on up here if you wanted to. You don't have to show face. I just need to see your face and whatever you're working on in the background before I put you on the live, and then you can point your camera at whatever you want. So if you're not comfortable with that, that's fine. Other than that, you just come in here and chill. It's a nice place to hang out with some folks and have some company. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Kristen. Now, I do also like to get to know people, not just their channel. So if you don't mind, I'd like to know what your first name is.
Hi, Don. Nice to see you.
Freckle, what is your first name, sweetheart? Danielle. Oh, good. I don't have one of those. Makes it easier.
Okay, Danielle. Is that right? Danielle, on your home page, what's those red flowers going across? What they're called? I have something that looks sort of like it. They're red night lilies, but they don't bloom like that, so I know that can't be them.
Oh, that's cool, Jeffrey. Dawn, behave. Speaketh such things, no.
I'm looking for where Kristen came in, and I don't see it.
Oh, yeah, there.
Hey, hi, Christian, if you're in here. I don't see your name or your
It was up there a
icon.
bit.
Okay. Like I said, my eyes are infected this morning, so my left eye was completely closed up.
Garnet amaranth. And they're
Garnet,
edible.
those are beautiful. Yeah, it's like the hibiscus. I had a lot of them. You dry the blooms when they die, dry them, and then you can boil them and make a tea with them.
Yeah, they put hibiscus in a lot of things. I'm not too keen on it. It's not my favorite thing to put in.
Well, if you use the red one, they're sweet. The yellow are not quite as sweet, but you can add sugar to it, you know. I usually put in my original teas, you know.
Oh, okay. So they're full of edible seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what properties do they have that people would do that? Danielle.
I hate to bring the Facebook and try to read it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, very funny, Rosie. Oh, thank you. Well, that's the whole point here. If my camera is moving, it's because my cat is on the other side of this thing I have setting on, deciding that she's going to lean all over it and do whatever she wants.
You should have seen 2 days ago. Snow White kept wanting to get in my lap, but it was thundering and lightning and everything else.
Yeah, everyone that comes in here, I can't say they don't have any drama on their place, but for the most part, most people don't have any drama on their place. They have really good content, variety of content. I have people from all walks of life and have all kinds of content that come in here, which I love. Because you may hook up with somebody and discover something that you didn't even know you liked until you started watching their content. So
Well, my needle bit the dust this morning. Come back here.
Uh-oh. The snap from the stem or whatever. The handle.
Then, yeah, that's how we get all of ours. We don't. We rescue them from the
Oh,
shelters.
she grows tea. I have 9 kitties and 8 kitties and 3 more, which are my roommates, but he's not around much. So I have 11 kitties that I care for. Hence where the Cattitude came from.
Oh, that's one of them. I reckon. Of course, it won't stay today. Sis, I started my my diamond art with the wolves and the native chief. You won't believe what happened. The black beads are dull. There's no shine to them at all. I did a little corner and I put it away for now. I'm so disgusted with it.
Well, there was the other one you were working on that had all
The eagle?
Maybe swap those beads.
Yeah, but then it won't be pretty with the eagle.
Well, once you figure out what you're going to use for a sealant, that'll shine them back up.
Yeah.
Use the right stuff. So I'd just keep
I'm
going if it was me.
Yeah, I'm going to keep
If
going.
I didn't have like a big surplus.
Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna put epoxy over it anyhow to cover it, so I can hang it without framing it. We had some good crawfish etouffee yesterday, and I've been we've been eating a lot of fish and stuff, and I'm hoping next week I find out if my blood sugar goes up. No, it's in 2 weeks I see my doctor. Not my blood sugar, my blood platelets. They were in the high upper 70s, 70,000. Should be about 120. I think it's all the infection, low immune that I've had. Dull, not shiny, duller. You may be hearing it different. Yeah, it's not shiny.
Oh, that's wonderful, Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle, because for just a little bit over 13 years, I was the Cub Scout and Boy Scout leader. I kind of looked at myself as a foster mom because come Friday night, I had anywhere between 40 and 45 kids at my house every weekend. Boys, you know. When I was able to go into the mall and stuff like that, one day I heard, Miss Barbara, Miss Barbara. I looked around and I didn't see anyone I knew. Where in the heck that's coming from? Then I felt a tap on my back. And so you don't recognize me? I went, no. This is Steve. I went, Steve. From Boy Scouts. I went, oh my God, look at you are. Says, I want to show you my little baby we just had a few months ago. And she was precious, you know, and they even called her Barbara. Barbara Marie, not Barbara Ann like my name, but I felt very honored. I said, well, I'm honored. Says, you gave me the best 5 years of my life growing up. And
Wow.
yeah, he was from a broken home. I always love to help people, though. Says your brain backfired. You better get that coffee. Hurry. I'm drinking mine. Why aren't you drinking yours? Oh, sis, I want to show you what I got yesterday, y'all. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. Oh, my God. Yeah, you got your kitty cats before I got my, yeah.
Oh, no. Rosie, you're too much. I love you, girl. You're just awesome.
I can't get it to balance on my hand. I'm shaking so much. There you go. My koala bear.
What I needed to do? Hold on a second. I'm trying to get you big.
You have me big.
Oh. Well,
hold it
it might go small again. Oh.
It's the koala bears. It's the mama
like
and
the kitty cat.
Yeah, just like the kitty
Yeah.
cat. But wait, I got one even better than that. I guess I should have put a hole in it. Put it through the hole. Look at this one with the baby. I don't know if you can see it. I'm shaking. Okay, there's the koala with the baby. Has more rhinestones.
Uh-oh.
And then I got these earrings that are pretty, and I'm gonna give them to someone. Let's say it's like an Oriental earring. I got them from Ella. They came in yesterday. So I've got that, and I'm gonna
Oh,
keep it
very
together.
pretty.
So yeah, that way. When I saw, I forgot. Me and Beverly, I think, are the two that were fighting over some stuff off of Ella's.
Oh, Beverly's a good fighter at the auctions, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, you know what? Dottie's a pretty good one too.
Who?
Dottie.
Oh, Dottie. Yeah.
You know what they say, no friends at the auction.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying in Robbie's room too.
Yeah.
Poor Rosie. You just having a day.
Yeah, that's for sure. But sometimes we all do that, you know that? Oh, did y'all hear about the young lady, I guess? I got a notification on my computer, so it said breaking news. She's 24 years old, and she was crocheting, and she had picked up from someone to crochet, you know, the chains like we do out of yarn instead of making them out of chain. But she was dipping the thread in some kind of chemical, and people started having neck burns and stuff like that. She got caught. She got
Yeah,
caught.
I don't do all that.
No, we don't do that. But she was doing it on purpose because somebody had bought what she gave as the reason. Somebody bought a chain necklace from her, and she told them these are cheap chains. And the person got mad and sued her. And she was doing it to get back people that was causing, trouble all
my
life.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, just an FYI, my chains are 100% cotton, straight from the store, off the spool, additional added to them.
Yep. That's why I got a big boat. It's cotton. Now it has a little silver tinsel running through it, but people that's been wearing them, I wear them because I can't wear certain jewelry, but they make beautiful little chains, and when you buy something a little cheaper, like what I do, the cheaper the thread, the better it is, because they don't want to spend too much money on these little things. But if you ask for chain, I will replace it with a chain. It'll cost you an extra $2. So, see, this is my first ankh I made.
Well, mine are made where it's built in with the beading and stuff. It's not just
Yeah.
a
But
chain.
this is just teenage stuff I'm making, Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Just like the scare with all the yogurts and stuff years ago. I mean, years ago, somebody was taken and syringe and injecting it with something. I don't know what. I don't remember. A lot of people got sick and a few died.
Mm. Well, it happens. It happens from time to time. Somebody comes up with a
Or that
way to do a
lady,
mass poisoning of some kind.
yeah. Or that lady that would go into the supermarkets, lift the cover off the butter, licking it, and then close it and put it back on the shelf. Ugh, that was right
Yeah.
during COVID.
Okay, can we not? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Mm-mm. What people think of. Oh, look how cute. Oh, it's got the American flag on it.
Yeah, and the stars and whatever it's this nation, he's part of it, nation under God, indivisible on it.
Now, what are you calling those, sis?
Well, I just say dolls, but they're actually babushka dolls, which are, like Italian ladies from back in the day.
Is that what they used to call the pod dolls?
Pie dolls.
Pod, P-O-D. Pod dolls.
Oh, I have no idea. No, babushka is this. This is a babushka. So
Babushka.
usually older lady, the Italian lady with the scarf around her head, wearing her little matching dress and all that stuff. Yeah, she's just a little Italian lady. But I mean, they're just ladies. They don't have to be Italian. Granny dolls. Oh, that's a good name. But I don't make them with gray hair.
Oh, come on now. Not all grannies
Maybe
get
I
gray
should.
hair.
True.
I don't have gray hair. Only in the front. But that's from family history stuff.
Hi, Julie.
Okay. Got these ready to go.
I got an email. A lady wants that I used to crochet Barbie clothes for, Barbie doll clothes. Her great-great-granddaughter is going to be turning 5, and she wants some handmade Barbie doll clothes. I said, what size thread? I'm not into crocheting that like I used to. Most thing with the little thin thread is these. Well, Flutter made it through her surgery well, and she kept texting me last night after 10 o'clock. Well, I can't sleep. I told her, you better go get some sleep, girl. She said it was about an hour and a half surgery, and she's doing good. So I'm glad for that. There's one. Darn horse head. Unicorn head, whatever. Let's see. Fine. Nothing here. Hi, David. Hetty is your name. Okay, Hetty. Julie, hi. Trying to figure out what I want to do with these eyes on these unicorns. The hole's a little deep. I'm wondering if that's where I'm supposed to drill it out at. I don't know. I think I'll make the hole further up. That looks okay. Okay. Now they look more like unicorns. These were poured 5 days ago and they're still soft. But I think a few more days they'll harden up. They're soft enough where they won't break if you hit it against something, you know. And yet it's still hard enough where next time I'm gonna make sure that it says casting.
Hi, Hattie. Welcome in. All right, y'all. Other half bought me something to munch on, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay.
I'll be muted.
Wow. That flew. Got that right. Nope, that won't work on that. Wonder what will then. Oh. I wish the brown would stayed on the outside. It's still dry. I guess I'll go back to sewing. Crocheting. Come on, this again though. Pam, what have you been working on there?
Oh, I had got those bobbins ready for doing bobbin lace.
Yeah.
And this here, I'm thinking about making some fabric Valentine's Day cards for my granddaughters, but I'm just thinking on it right now.
Oh, okay. My cousin called me and said, Barbara, you have any more of that googly thread, googly ribbon? I went, googly ribbon. She said, yeah, I can't think of the name of it. The one you gave me so many bolts of. I said, oh, balloon ribbon. She said, the curly Q ribbons. I said, oh, the googly ribbons. Okay. I said, no, I don't. I gave them all to you 2 years ago. And I started thinking, oh my God, in March, it'll be 2 years I've had my cancer surgery. Seems like it was last year, but it was the year before.
That was in your nose, or?
Yeah. And I love the way they said, I asked, do you promise? They said I'd have no more drainage out of the sinus in the left, and no more this, no more that. I said, you promise? Oh yeah. Shoot, so I'm gonna go back to them and say, hey, you lied.
Yeah.
Because there's no filters. It can't filter any of the dirt or dust or smells, you know.
Oh.
And then it makes the sinus infected on that side. And then it travels to the right side. But my left eye gets the most of it. Oh, I was sick yesterday. From that sinuses and stuff.
No, that's no fun.
I have allergies. When I was growing up, I knew between November and February I'd be sick with it.
Yeah.
And got a little bit later, it went from October to March and September to April. Then all of a sudden it seemed like I had it all year round. But we didn't know that I was allergic to duck feathers, and that's what my pillows were made of back then. Once we got rid of those and all that, I got a little better.
Yeah, my granddaughter's allergic to dogs, and she gets a saliva on her face or anything, she swells up. And my grandson's allergic to peanuts or tree nuts, either one.
Yeah.
And he's highly allergic. He has to carry an EpiPen on him all the time.
Well, I found out that the Benadryl is just as good for me, So I keep Benadryl on me when I go. But I ask them, if we go to a new restaurant or something, I ask them, do y'all use olive oils? No, ma'am. Well, olive oil spray, anything like that, you go ask the chef. And they did. I said, well, I can't eat here.
Yeah, when I cook for holidays, I have to be careful of the ingredients on anything because of his peanut and tree nut allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, rough.
Yeah. I was watching one of those entitled YouTubes last night, and the brother asked the sister that was getting married for the second time, "You're not having anything with nuts?" "Oh, no, no, no." I know he's allergic to them, her nephew. And he took a bite of cake and started reacting. She said, "See, he's just faking." All of a sudden, he broke out in rash and hives and couldn't breathe. And the mother went to get his HEPA-pen, and the bride stopped him. People had to pull the bride off. And the ambulance got there, and she was attacking them and all kinds of stuff. He's just faking it. If you bring him in the ambulance, you gotta bring my son too. So entitled. I get a kick out of some of them, but some of them are just like, that is cruel. Like the grandmother that added some coconut oil to one of the birthday cakes for one of the kids, just to prove that allergies are fake.
Yeah, we have,
Well,
there's people out there that don't understand the whole issue. And, he's 17 now, but, even in grade school, people didn't understand why he had to sit at a different table and,
Yeah.
He's 17 now, but when he was little, my daughter would make separate cake for him and everything, and so that she would take it to, different parties or whatever, so he'd have his own cake, so he wouldn't be left out, so because people don't understand the whole concept,
No.
Some people think, oh, you're going to grow out of it. Well, unfortunately, in his case, he's not going to grow out of it.
No, I'm not growing out of it. I was allergic to olive and olive oil products. Was never growing out of it. There's a few other things that would, upset me in foods, but I kind of stayed away from them. I got a little bit, I just, took my Benadryl, and I was okay. But it's bad when you get to go in the hospital and they have you an allergy tag on your wrist.
Right.
They have it on your chart, and then they give it to you anyhow. Talk about some nurses running around. Couldn't breathe. Couldn't get to the doctor in time, and stuff. Good thing I just took one or two little bites, and I mean little bites.
Yeah, he's old enough now, though. He'll, when he goes someplace, if they have certain things he's not sure about, and, he doesn't ask. He just doesn't eat it, So he doesn't get in those embarrassing situations.
Well, we went to Copeland for my grandson's birthday one year, and well, that was before Wolf. That was a long time ago. And I called ahead of time. I said, now look, I've heard you use olive oil. Oh, but not in what you're ordering. What you ordering? We can make it separate. I got there and I had the Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, one bite, and I grabbed my throat and I said, uh-oh, where's my purse? I took 2 Benadryls right away, and I called the waitress. I said, I thought y'all said y'all don't do olive oil. And they said, we don't. Went back there, and the chef was actually putting olive oil in things without telling them that he was using olive oil. He had changed the recipe because it tasted better.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Okay. Why?
By what?
Karen is talking about. She had a nurse once when her dad was still alive. He was almost done with a 24-hour collection. She came in and I woke up and yelled no. Scared her and she got upset, so she found out why.
My wood over there, I could have painted. This is on. I hate when tape does that. I'll be right back.
What did I do with those? Well, I'll have to improvise, I guess.
That's good, Jeffrey. Well, Karen, that only works as long as they have you on their charts as their advocate. They have to sign paperwork for that. I've been advocate for a few people in my life. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not a matter of you following the rules. It's about them even paying attention to you. Because if you don't have that paperwork filled out, you're nobody. And they can do whatever they want. Be right back.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's got alien on her screen a while ago.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
The little black kitty got up there walking around.
Yeah, and her kitty. Wow, that hurt. Dropped my needle again, bent over to pick it up. My neck popped and a vertebrae in my back.
That's cute, man. Well, Karen, most crafters are. We usually don't do just one craft. Just like anything, variety is the spice of life, you know?
If I'd have to do one thing, I'd go crazy.
And if you're talking, Pam, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I had myself muted. I had got up to wash my stamp off because it had acrylic paint on it. And anyhow, I'm just kind of experimenting here. I do have some ink stamps, but none in this color. So I thought I'd try acrylic paints. I don't know if you're supposed to or not supposed to put them on here, but this one washed off just fine.
Yeah, if you wash
I
it
think
off.
I think as long as you wash it off.
Yeah,
Well,
I wouldn't want to
okay.
let it dry on here. That's
Yeah.
for sure. It'd probably be quicker using an ink pad, but like I said, I don't have any this color, so. double ink with it because it doesn't have enough ink.
it does. St. Bird of Louisiana. How about that? Well, it says that sounds like a mosquito. I said, yeah. St. Bird of Louisiana. How do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the holes that are in here are not quite big enough for my hook to pass through, so I have to enlarge them a little bit. Auntie, you'll find all kinds of things around your house you can use for your beads and stuff like that.
All right, Karen. Hi, Kyle. Doing all right. How are you today?
Good morning, Kyle. How you doing, my friend? I had gotten somebody talking to me, and we become friends on YouTube. And when I went in to check her profile, and I went to about, I didn't know YouTube was that old. The stat said she joined in 2008. And I don't even know when YouTube started. So I'm like, wow. And that amazed me. I knew, All the other ones like Yahoo and Pal Talk and all that was really back then. I didn't know YouTube was that old.
Mm-hmm.
Florida. War.
We're safe for what? Yeah, they're surrounded with water and all.
And Texas number 2.
Texas number 2.
Followed by Louisiana.
But at least we're not the final one, the first one.
North Carolina, Alabama, South Dakota.
Well, we're gonna have mosquito things, suck-ups all over anyhow. And I guess too, it's where you're at in Texas. Like where you at here. It's worse in the south than it is in the north. Same shadow, sis. I didn't even know about it back then. I only learned. I knew YouTube was on it because I was watching movies, but I never knew they had channels like this. In 2007, I was on Pal Talk running my own thing for the tribe. That's when Wolf Eyes came into my life. And it was because of the Cherokee, not the Apache. I didn't find out I was Apache until
Hi, Angie.
2008. Hey, Angie. How you doing today? I think this will be the last one I'm going to crochet. My fingers are getting numb.
I'm gonna break for lunch and take care of the fur babies.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be watching you on the big screen.
Okay, well, thanks for hanging out.
Okay. Sam,
Yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll try to catch on the auction tonight if I'm still awake, Stacey.
All right.
Yeah. So everybody have a good day.
You have a blessed day, sis. I'll soon be getting off because my fingers are numb now. Trying to get this finished. And then Wolf is almost finished frying bacon, so. And this afternoon we're going to be doing mail out, so. I had 3 friends go through surgery this week, and all of them came out fine. I went, great. Prayers work miracles. So, I was glad to hear that. It's right down there. Ooh, my hand. Oh, it's really numb. Oh.
Hi, whoever else is chilling in the background. If you haven't said hello, say hello. Let me know who's hanging in the room.
When they need a vein, they never can find it in this arm. And look at all my veins today popping up. How it usually works, I guess. Ooh. Well, at least I got 5 necklaces done. Oh. Mm. I don't know that one with the blue one. Yeah, it's still tacky, tacky, tacky. Tacky, tacky. Ouch.
Yeah, folks, don't forget to also stop on by, look up the New England Thrifter. We got Crafty Friday today, 5 p.m.
A short piece is done. Those are done. Kind of hard. Yep.
Hi, Jazzy. Hi, Stacy.
Hey, Stacey. Welcome to room and good morning, sis. I think that's my prettiest one in the dream catchers that was made. I love the glitter in it. Ooh, light orchid is also pretty, but I like the blue better. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to be saying adios, amigos. I gotta go eat lunch, take my blood sugar and stuff, and get busy on packing and weighing boxes. So, blessings to everybody. I bet you did last night. You were on the phone with me quite a long while, Stacey. You know, blessed day, and let some sunshine in. Thank you, Stacey Mae, for having me again.
Of course. Thanks for hanging out. News one. Uh-oh. No, shoot, they gotta eat too. Why would the stickiness have worn off? I've never had that happen. What happened? So if you got something on it, I don't know. See, I don't know what happened. Jazzy, you got to give me a little more information there, sweetheart. What happened exactly? Okay. So is the stickiness total on? Like you pulled up the glue? And totally gone? Well, that just made it a little more difficult. If there is absolutely no glue, it's down to the rest of the plastic paper or whatever. You're probably going to have to painstakingly put glue on each one of these, or literally do like a tiny little brush of glue. Do that, little teeny tiny area, and then a little brush of glue, teeny tiny area. I'm assuming. Hmm. So you can't hover, is what you're saying when you're working on things. Well, yeah, but are the dots sticking at all? Okay. You have the issue with the hovering. It'll take you longer, or for folks who cannot maintain holding their hand up in the air over the thing, you're going to have to literally like start at the top on the next one, whatever the top is. Start at the top, and you put it toward you here, and you're going to have to do row by row, so your hand can always be on paper. Okay, and then move it down, or do only expose like 3 or 4 rows so that you can manage it without touching the sticky stuff. In the mail, Jeffrey, or yeah, I don't know what you're looking at, so it's kind of hard to tell you any advice on that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it when I'm off of the live, Jeffrey, so it won't be until later. Let me see if I can at least look at that one particular. Aw. Is that the item you got from them? That's in the pictures? Yeah, Jazzy. Just take a paintbrush though, and just do a teeny tiny area so it doesn't dry. Just do like a smaller brush and do a small area that you know you can get the things on before it dries. Don't like put glue across that whole section and then it dries up, because that wouldn't be good. I thought it would. It is good therapy. Not just for the mental, but for the physical. Yeah, I don't know. What was in the Jeffrey? Hi, Cheryl. Oh, okay. Because I know you worked for them for a long time, so I don't know. Yeah, I'd wait until your sister get home. Yeah, I read the label, Jeffrey. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know how much he's helping, but yep, that's her name. He's the supervisor. The inspector hasn't come in a while. Yeah, he usually just comes in, says hello, and wants to look at what you're doing and leave. No, she's no. He's not a food motivated animal. No? Oh, this is Stormy. She's the one I usually have an issue with whenever I have an issue with an animal. She's the only one that comes in here. Besides, she wants either attention or wants to lay against what I have my camera on and push it and all that kind of stuff. Sit on my lap. Oh, just thought about something. Jeff, are you still here? Okay, do not answer this question in the chat. I want you to just answer it to yourself. Okay, Jeffrey? Here's the question. Left McDonald's. You retired. That is probably the paperwork for your retirement. That you probably get every year. Don't answer the question in here. Just if you think that might be correct, good. That's probably what it is. If not, then just wait until, either way, just wait until your sister gets home. Take a look at it. Okay? I laugh because you're not the only person who has done that one. Yep. Hi, whoever else is hanging in the background. If you haven't said hello, say hello. Let me know who's in the room. Hey, Julie. Hi, Irene. How you today? Oh, okay. Well, you fell asleep earlier. That's all right. You can do that. You fell asleep, Willow. She didn't fall. Yeah, I had to read it twice too. She didn't get a lot of sleep last night, apparently, so she fell asleep a little while ago. No, you just got up. You'll be alright once you get the marbles rolling around a little bit. Yep. Okay, kid. Mm-hmm. So what's new and exciting, folks? Anybody got anything going on? Got something coming up? Go ahead and drop your link. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. That's a good idea, Jazzy. Don't know until you try. Okay, Jeffrey. When people work for corporations or a lot of companies, sometimes they have investments in stock, like in called the 401k, that you can still have money in the 401k, and every year you would get a statement for that. It could be that as well. Because it's about that time of the year that people start getting those things. Like I said, let your sister take a peek at it when she gets home. Okay. So do you have a jewelry form, more than one jewelry form, or in jewelry, where the things where you put your necklaces on to display them? It's a blob. At least that's what it's gonna look like, because it's not big enough to be detailed enough to actually look like what it's supposed to look like, I'm sure. Because this is probably an image of a very large one, like behind the couch kind of size. There's a lot of detail in this thing. But when they reduce it, when it's small like this, you lose a lot of that. Well, that's a good idea. So maybe they lay them out, put a number with them. You can do multiple videos. You don't have to try to do a whole bunch in one video. Right. Or the other option is you can actually, different option, set them up, make it look pretty on a form, take a picture of each one with a number, and then do like a slideshow presentation with it, put music to it, and you can do it that way and do 10 at a time if that's the way you want to do it, without having to worry about knocking anything over, because if something happens, you'll have it all set up and all you're doing is taking a photo, and then you can create the slideshow. Right, because you can then concentrate a really nice picture on each individual piece. And the number, a nice picture, and then you do the slideshow with it, and every picture is going to look good. Instead of worrying about any kind of video, flowing video that you have to worry about, like I said, whether you knock something over or trying to switch things out or all that stuff while things are running, and then having to edit all that. I don't know what kind of editing program you do. I don't do a lot of editing. I have basic knowledge, but you could do a recorded video if you wanted of yourself, introducing yourself, and that you made these items, and then create the slideshow video and marry the two together. So you say whatever your spiel is at the beginning, and marry the slideshow of each, telling them, okay, if you're interested in this, email me with the number you're interested in to see if it's still available, or claim by number in the chat, in the comments below, and I will get back with you as to whether that item is still available. And the other thing is too, is that when and if things sell, you go in and you make a comment and you pin the comment to the top, and then you edit it and just say item number whatever's, items no longer available, item whatever, item whatever. And you can just edit it and add as things sell off that. So people watching the video will realize, okay, we'll be able to figure out what ones are left. Yeah, you do your talk spiel at the beginning. Create a slideshow with a little bit of music in the background. Be sure to use YouTube-friendly music. Marry the two together. Like I did shorts where I did 4 necklace sets at a time in my short. I don't advertise in the sense of pricing or anything like that, but that was moving video where I was moving these pieces in and out of the frame with my hands. You're basically creating the same thing by taking still photos Well, Jazzy, it's better for your clientele if you keep up on it. That's why I said you could go in and you make first comment and these items have sold, or items still available, and then pin that comment to the top of the comments, so that when someone goes and they're thinking about buying something, they know, okay, I like number 6. They watch the video, they can go to the comment, and right away at the top they could click your pinned comment and say, oh, 6 sold, but I kind of like 8 too, and 8 didn't sell, so I'll get 8. So it's easier for them to shop. And put a date on it that it ends. So, like, give whatever you're comfortable with. Let's say you want to give it a week. You're going to keep the photos and the numbers of what they were assigned. When it comes to number, don't worry about that kind of detail. It's not that important. But don't worry about keeping the numbers in order in the video or none of that nonsense. Because what's going to happen is if you sell 3 pieces out of the 10 and you want to reuse the pictures and add another 3 pieces to it and create another video, you don't be concerned about the number orders. It'd be like random numbers. Yeah, but it also saves you time in the sense that you won't have 15 people who aren't going to read every comment, who may like the same exact item. You won't get 15, you might get 3 because they just didn't bother to read the pinned comment. But You can even say in the video, please check the pinned comment for availability to see if see if your item is still available, and give it an end date, week, 2 weeks, whatever you want to do. So then you can go, okay, that is done. Leave it up there so people can see your work. If they want to look at the videos in the future, it's still watch hours. It's still views. Then whatever didn't sell in that 2-week lot or 1-week lot or whatever you're doing, you can put in the mix for another lot. Keep the same numbers on those items, because the person that watched the first video may not have been financially able to get that item at that moment. May see you popped up a new video and goes back and says, ooh, she still has that one. I have the money now to get it. I'm going to get it. That was item number 10 from the last one. That's the correct number. So you have to keep your inventory correctly numbered. Yeah, because who knows? You may get somebody who's absolutely in love with something, and you didn't sell it, and you put it in rotation to go back on there in a future video, and they contact you in the meantime and go, oh, I see that sale has ended, but is item number whatever available? At least you can reference back to that item number easier. And if you don't remember exactly which one it was, you can look at the video yourself, look at the item, look at the number, and match the item and the number. It just makes it so much easier. Hi, Linda. How are you feeling, honey? Okay, so that's video selling 101. And I'm going to call this one because I got to go stretch out and relax for a little bit. Don't forget to come see me. And if you want to see more crafting on the New England Thrifter Challenge channel, also this evening, if you want, you can come check out Countess April, and I'll be there too. That show starts at 9. And that link is in my description for Countess April. None. No fee. Okay, everyone. I want to thank everyone who came in. I want to thank everyone who hung out. I want to thank those of you who will watch this in the future. Please like, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, please enjoy the rest of your day.